It is the duty of the head of state of a country to make every effort to make his country better. But what will happen if that head becomes the cause of dishonor of the country rather than the recognition of the country? Well, in this video, we will tell about most embracing moment of the world leader. Hardly any of you have seen it. Let's start our countdown. Macron. When a special person visits an area, he is welcomed with flowers. When French President Macron visited a region, everyone dressed him with flowers. Whoever met him would wear a garland of flowers. But the interesting thing is that even he did not want to remove the flower and stood completely like a cartoon. Once when this gentleman went to meet his fan, he also gave him a powerful slap, but the bodyguard covered him at the same time. Well, it cannot be a more embarrassing moment for any leader. Joe Biden. Yes, American President Joe Biden, who always fell on ground without any danger. One day, Mr. President was returning from a foreign trip on the plane and fell on his knees 3 times in a row and reached up with a lot of struggle. Well, now you would think that this can happen to anyone, but he fell on the ground for no reason at another place where he was supposed to be awarded. And the matter does not end here. But once the effect of youth on him was such that he started running the cycle, but even there this gentleman would stop and fall. Shahbaz Sharif. Pakistan is a country where nobody knows the conditions, and at any time anything can happen. But the surprise is that their prime minister imposed on them is a complete drama, and after seeing his actions, you will definitely not be able to stop laughing. He is so fond of speaking that he breaks the mic in every speech as if he is very brave. But literally he looked like a mental person. Once when this gentleman went to meet the Russian president, he was not setting his mic on live TV. Then he asked for help, so a guy fixed the mic very well. But after some time it fell from his ear again. And you can see the laugh on the Russian president's face. I wonder how such a person can even represent a country. Donald Trump. Previous U.S. President Mr. Donald Trump is famous for his to-life and funny dialogues. But do you know that there have been some incidents with him that he might laugh at himself? One day when they were welcoming a guest, so the female guest ignored him and shook hands with his wife. And then the poor man's appearance was worth seeing. And when it is his turn to shake hands with someone, then it becomes difficult to get rid of hands from him. As you can see in the video, that somehow he takes the Japanese Prime Minister's hand and then doesn't call it quits. And the other guy also think that where he had trapped. Narendra Modi. Friends, Modi is less famous as the Prime Minister of India and more famous on memes. When this gentleman once went to inaugurate something, he was given an arrow to inaugurate it through. But a single arrow could not be shot by this man, and he thinks he can run the whole country properly. After a lot of effort, he shot the arrow with his own hand and smiled as if he had conquered the whole Pakistan. On the other hand, when he was climbing the stairs in an event, he completely fell on face, and that too on live TV. I think it is more shameful moment to fell in front of live audience. Hope you like the video. If you want part 2, please comment.